and hello from Russia. We're currently in Murmansk, which is the largest city north of the Arctic Circle, but as we're coming into December, we figured it was time we put together a video with the ins and outs of ticket sales for Tomorrowland. Last year the theme was announced on December 3rd and pre-registration went live on December 15th. The theme hasn't been announced yet for this year, but Matt gets asked a lot of questions about this process each year as he helps run the Facebook page. So Reddit.com and Facebook are both great tools for getting information about Tomorrowland, and they have guides on both the summer and winter editions, and we will put a link in the description so you can check those out for yourself. But do bear in mind that throughout this video, this is just based on our own personal experiences and opinions. So everyone is required to pre-register for Tomorrowland, but there are a number of benefits that come with being in the top 20 to register for your country.
So when pre-registration goes live, which is most likely to be mid-December, you will go on to Tomorrowland.com, you'll follow the links, you'll register there, and the first 20 people that register from each country will be sent a link in mid-January, and using that link they get access to 4 tickets at worldwide sale prices. Now these four guaranteed tickets. So get a lot of questions about the top 20 tickets, and one of them is, if I get a top 20 ticket, do I have to go, or can I just buy tickets to my friends? So Tomorrowland confirmed in 2018, bear in mind this could change, that you don't actually have to attend if you get the top 20 link. So if you have friends in small countries, it's a good idea to have a chat to them, get them to register the moment that link goes live, because if they get top 20, they can buy tickets for you and your friends and they don't have to go. Now it is worth noting that when someone in a different country buys tickets for you, they have to use a card from that country, and ideally I would recommend getting the treasure cases also sent to that country. It just raises a few less flags for Tomorrowland. We've done it, it was fine, but I wouldn't order it in through a different country and then use your bank account from a different country, or get them sent to a different country. Just sort of common sense stuff. The benefits to top 20 are huge. You get access to worldwide sale price guaranteed tickets for you and 3 mates. These tickets go at about 300 to 400 euros for your general admission ticket and camping at Dreamville for 4 nights. Without top 20, you really are left with 4 options. So if you pre-register, you don't get top 20, which is, for a lot of us, the reality. You're left with 4 options. The first one is to risk the worldwide sale, where you are competing with millions of people for a few 100,000 tickets. The majority of people who compete for worldwide will never even see the inside of the shop. It will go from waiting for the sale to start to sold out. It's basically instant. If you do get in, then you get tickets at the same price as the top 20, so sort of 300 or 400 euros for your standard ticket and Dreamville accommodation. Your second option is to buy a global journey ticket. You'll see a lot on this because this is a route that a lot of people take. So a global journey ticket is through Tomorrowland's website, and it involves a bus trip or a plane or a train from somewhere around the world to Tomorrowland, your ticket, your camping, and then your trip home. So Tomorrowland put it all in a package. Now these prices start at 700 to 800 euros and they go up to thousands and thousands of euros. So you're looking at almost double the price, really, at least double the price to do a global journey, but this is a guaranteed way. You will get tickets if you do global journey. Another option which is used by less people is the global travel partners. So I haven't used this, but I have friends who do this every year. So Tomorrowland has some approved travel partners that they work with, often bus companies around Europe, and these are slightly cheaper than Global Journey, but the same sort of idea, where you start in a destination, say London, you get on a bus which is run by Tomorrowland or the Tomorrowland partner, and then you end up in Belgium, you do the festival, and then they take you home. You're looking at 600 or 700 euros for this option. Your final option, and your most sketchy one, is to go to a third-party seller. So Viagogo is probably the most famous option. You can obviously buy from here at any time. It will get more and more expensive as you start to build up most of the time. They're generally generally outrageously expensive. There is a far higher degree of risk because you're just buying the wristband. So if you lose that wristband and the ticket isn't in your name, you can't get it back. That's it. So you've got to be very careful. The tickets for weekend 2 often get really expensive too, especially after weekend 1, because all the people who loved weekend 1 and want to do weekend 2 jump on Viagogo and then they start trying to get tickets for the second weekend.
So we plan on making a few more videos about Tomorrowland over the next few months, including the pros and cons of each ticket type, how to guarantee yourself some tickets, pricing, what to take, just all of the options really surrounding it and a lot of the common questions that we get asked. This is our first video, so obviously there is quite a bit of information that we haven't included, but if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments and we will get back to you with an answer. Thank you so much for joining us.
Goodbye.
See you later.